Rule number 7. Be flexible in your thinking. Once your thinking gets crystallized, rigid, formed, you have lost the battle. Once you think you have all the answers, you might as well hang up your boots. Once you get set in your ways, you are already part of history. To get the most out of life, you have to keep all your options open, keep your thinking and life flexible. You have to be ready to roll as the storm breaks. And by jolly, it always breaks when you least expect it. The instant you are established in a set pattern, you set yourself up for being knocked off course. You might need to examine your thinking pretty closely to understand what I mean. Flexible thinking is a bit like mental martial arts, being ready to duck and wave, dodge and flow. Try to see life not as the enemy but as a friendly sparring partner. If you are flexible, you will have fun. If you stand your ground, you are likely to get knocked about a bit. We all have set patterns in life. We like to label ourselves as this or that and are quite proud of our opinions and beliefs. We all like to read a set paper, watch the same sort of TV's programs or movies, go to the same sort of shops every time, eat this sort of food that suits us, wear the same type of clothes, and all this is fine. But if we cut ourselves off from all other possibilities, we become boring, rigid, hardened, and thus likely to get knocked about a bit. You have to see life as a series of adventures. Each adventure is a chance to have fun, learn something, explore the world, expand your circle of experience and friends, and broaden your horizons. Sitting down to adventure means exactly that. You are sit down. The second you are offered an opportunity to have an adventure, to change your thinking, to step outside of yourself, go for it and see what happens. If this thought scares you, remember that you can always go back into your cell the second it's over if you want to. But even saying yes to every opportunity is not set in stone as a rule, because that would be inflexible. The really flexible thinkers know when to say no as well as when to say yes. If you want to know how flexible your thinking is, here are a couple of tests. Are the books by the side of your bed the same sorts of books you have always read? Have you found yourself saying anything like, I don't know any people like that, or I don't go to those kind of places? If so, then perhaps it's time to broaden your mind and take the shackles of your thinking. Try to see life not as the enemy but as a friendly sparring partner.